Hi, so today I'm going to share with you my organizing option I'm going to be utilizing for my Kaweco fountain pens. They are my favorite. They're just adorable, and the cute special size I just love. I'm Tammy Inman, and this is A Peach Life, and let's get started. So I found this little sort of jewelry box in one of the drawers in the guest room at my mom's house. Hi, Tommy. Tommy has arrived. Can you come sit down? Sorry, right out the gate. You're blocking the little light, partner. Okay, and so I thought the size of it, this might be really great. It was brown, kind of old, kind of scratched up. I could have tried to save the wood, but I just thought I'm going to utilize it differently. This is kind of my go-to green that, okay. I'm sorry, I apologize. Tommy, come on. Big guy, have a seat. He's already in here started. I'm telling you, this guy was nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. So I want to wipe that down. It's gotten a little dusty since I worked on it. So anyways, I used a chalk paint that's kind of like my go-to. It's actually a regular paint, and I'll have to see if I have the paint color, but I add this powder additive, and it makes any kind of paint chalk paint, or most any kind of paint, I would assume. So I didn't have to sand or do anything like that to this. Thank you. What a good baby. What a good baby. Let me see if I can show you guys. Let me see this. Oh, look at that good baby right there. Look at Tommy is such a big guy. He just keeps getting bigger. The vet says, well, that's just how these big orange cats are. Okay. Sorry for that little ride there. Okay, so we're back. I have recently, which I've never done before, I've sold off a handful or so of my Kaweco. Kaweco. I'm getting my own self confused. I'm so sorry. I do this all the time because I say Kaweco. What do I always say? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. It is Kaweco. There we go. I'm going to stick with that. Right, because I do always say Kaweco. Okay, that is the one I always say. All right, getting a little sip of my tea. It's so good. It's the lemon glaze. I think it's by Tazo. I've shared it with you guys before. It's just so wonderful, like hot or cold. All right, I just want to clean this up. So I painted it, and I got some of this felt. It had like an old dingy felt in here, so I removed that. And on Amazon, you can get little sheets of it. I got like the thinnest, cheapest one there is. I didn't want it real thick and bulky. I guess when it's thicker, it's got like a nicer cushion feel to it. But I just got some sheets on Amazon. I've been using it for all kinds of stuff. And the nice thing is it has a drawer for my Kaweco fountain pens. Okay, and they're like, it's like the perfect size to put them in. It's so good. So my thing is, like I said, I recently had posted. So any of my items like I'm posting, I used to would post a lot in my A Peach Life group. And I go from time to time being active in there. And it just kind of varies. And sometimes it's a lot to keep up with sharing. I love to share mostly on my YouTube so much. And although I do share on my Instagram, and that was kind of like my main go-to, but I love YouTube with you guys, and I feel like it's more interactive with you guys as well. So I have been putting them on the Mercari app, like my items I release if I don't just give them away. So I put them on there for like a good little price. They went super fast. And I used to love to have all my colors, but I know there's just some colors I don't use. And I've been really loving the heavier, the metallic metal ones, I guess you would say, the brass and the metal. And so I like the little weight of them. The brass is just like so special. I love it. So, but it is so fun to have all the little colors or have a matching color when you want to utilize that, like in your notebook. So I love having mine matching or whatever little feel or theme for the time in my little traveler's notebook. And I feel like the Kaweco fountain pen is just beyond perfect. It's a little size with the Passport traveler's notebooks. Okay, so with all of that said, I wanted to see how many fit in here and do I have to release some more? And I know it's a lot, but I'm telling you, there's some like real little collectors out there and they have so much goodness, so much. So this is a newer one. I can't think of the color right out the gate, but like the BK shop has it right now, Jet Pens, a lot of little shops. Oh, it's honey. It's honey. And I felt like this honey color was very like Van Gogh. So I love that. It was so cute. It reminds me of like his sunflower paintings. So I have that. And then this one here is a little specialty one from the Dutch Pen Show. And this was from the other year. Now there was a new one, this really beautiful blue, and they're the metal ones. And it's a release from the Dutch Pen Show. And there's like a few shops online. You can Google it and find it. Okay. And then I had the metal and iguana. Or I feel like I had the iguana at some point, the color. It's really beautiful. I don't know. I cannot find it. I keep wondering, did I buy that? Did I not? Okay. But so as I put them in, I'll show you some of my special ones that I've gotten along the way and share with you kind of what I'm trying to do moving forward now with purchasing items or stationery or things like that. So, okay, I'm gonna zoom in here a little bit more. It looks like my little pal Tommy decided to go, that he was not gonna stay. I have a lot on my desk right now, so he just probably was not enjoying all of that. Now I know, here's another thing. I know people correct me on how I say Kaweco. Okay, it's Kaweco, but I say Kaweco. But then there's a lot of pen people that say it different ways. I guess my point is, it doesn't really matter unless it matters to you. Just enjoy, because there's people who say Kaweco. And I'm just going to be like my K-pins. Okay, so let's get started. I found, so my new process is this. I have really been releasing a lot of things from my creative space and really just keeping things that I absolutely love and would be so sad to part with because I utilize it a lot or often, or something about it really brings me joy. Oh, also this is a pearl one. This is a pearl one, and it comes with a special ink color that you can't even buy from Kaweco. And it comes only with one cartridge in it. It's really pretty. It's kind of like a peachy apricot color. Okay, and then my Hello Kitty is a pearl one. And then, is it this one? Black? No. No, it's going to be this. I think it's in this light. Oh yeah, it's this one. this blue. I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but it's from, they named it after a lake in Japan. And so, and it has this like pearl iridescent look to it. It's not as visible in this little darker light as as these lighter colors are. So I redid these little dividers, but I didn't glue them in like it was before because I wanted to be able to move them about if I want. So I do want to keep my little pearlized ones together. And I do love the Kaweco, sorry. Not that I have to be sorry, no. Clip on them. It's so good. So there's a new one, a newer one, the Art Collection, and the clip is already like built into it. And so I'm going to be ordering one of those. I finally just was like, I need to just order it. I love it so much. And then I think I'll keep my metal ones here together. And then I have a special, let's see, where did it go? That's not it. Oh, let me grab it. I have a little special piston one. And then you know that it's the piston one because of the little gold trim there, which means you can dip it in your little ink thing and twist and fill it up instead of being a cartridge or a little twist cartridge that you put in, converter. Okay, so I'm thinking I'd like to put my little piston one there. And then this is my sketch pencils. So I thought those would be nice at the top. This one is rose gold, brass, rose gold, and then this yellow, I think it's called Tulip, and it's engraved the Dutch pen show along with the brand name. And it has the little black on the end, and it came with the black clip. And also the little nib. Okay. So there we go. And then this is my one, my son. I love this. The softest powder blue. My son got me this one from his trip to Tokyo. Okay, so my thought is I really want to try to stop ordering online, and really when I'm out or traveling or going to a special shop, to purchase there. So it has a little more meaning, a little more specialness to it than just grabbing a color or one of them. This one I got when I was in New Orleans. Is it New Orleans? Yes. New Orleans. Yes, New Orleans. And this is, there's 3 of the Elite Royalty. This is the other one, and then there's a blue. So I have these 2. So I like that that I got this when I was on that special trip. So it makes it like a little extra special. I wish I could remember which was my first one that I purchased. That would sure be great. Oh, I do know my first one I purchased. It's this orange, and it's not where the brand name is on it. It is, but it's super, like it's embossed or debossed on there. And so I don't know if it's the Fox or not the Fox one. It's like a little limited one. And I accidentally on JetPens had ordered 2. And so I gave one to my friend Heather. And since then, she has just become like a little obsessed with them as well. And she has so many good ones. Okay. All right, so they're in here. Clearly, all of these are not going to fit. So at some point, I am going to need to think about what really is my favorite and what, well, my hope was that this was going to keep me from help me to downsize and to keep me from just buying more. Okay, so this burgundy one, oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's so good. It's so great. I feel like it's so cute with my coffee traveler's notebook, but I feel like that with the green too. Like it goes so cute with it. I probably could fit more in here if the clips maybe weren't in the way. Navy, because I just love blue. I guess this gray. I mean, it looks really nice, but the truth is I don't use it. And I feel like the Kaweco, see, I say it so much, I'm just used to it. Gray that I put in it, when you write with it, it kind of just, it looks like pencil. So, I mean, if that's your thing and you like to sketch with it, a lot of people like to sketch with these fountain pens. That's kind of cool. So I think my gray is going to go. I usually am always loving my navy, but for some reason right now I'm not. Black, staple. Oh, macchiato. Oh my gosh. Love this color so much. This, and is this it? My blue? No. Right here. Oh my goodness. These two are my favorite colors. What is not gorgeous about these two colors, right? And you add a white in there with them. Oh my gosh, pure, just like soft, creamy, lovely goodness. And now these have silver, so then if the silver cap, like little cap spot is there, then that's the color of the nib. And this is gold, so it has a gold nib. And then the writing will match whatever the end caps and nib are. Okay, so I can say, even though I wanted a red so much, I do not use it. Because even if it's like Christmas time and I want a little themey, I go for my green. Or I go for my little specialty one from New Orleans. There's a little shop, I can't think of the name of it offhand, but I went in there and they sold fountain pens and things. And then I asked him if he had this brand, because online it said they carry it. And he's like, oh, we did. We don't have much. He's like, I think I got one somewhere. And he dug around in the drawers and he's like, yeah. And he's like, if you want to buy that one. I was like, of course. And I didn't know what it meant, what the little elite royalty was for or about. And he didn't seem to know either. So once I got home, I looked it up. So that's nice. So here's the other one. And then this color is just beautiful. I don't know. I wish this had one more drawer. It needs one more drawer. And like I said, I've already released a handful. My really dark pink. So what else did I release? I don't know. A green, that newer sort of mint Martha-y green. All right, so there is my thing. These ones I obviously cannot. Aren't these colors just like magnificent together? Oh, I just feel like these are a dream. They're just so dreamy with the brass. And the rose gold. Now look at me pulling them all. Look at the rose gold. So beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna hook these in at some point. And then I do have another really specialty sketch pencil. Let me grab that one. This one here. This one is like so special to me. I got this in Florida, a little shop. I can't think of the area right now, but it's about 30-minute drive outside of Amelia Island and more in the city. and they had these, and it was like their last one, and it's an older version. So you can get them now for less money on Jet Pins and places like that. But it's just so lovely. It doesn't fit in there, but that's okay because I keep it in my traveler's notebook that I have for my little sketching. And I did a little video showing like how marvelous this is. So I will link it at the end, clickable for you guys, and also in the description. Okay, so there's my little chatty video with you guys. I guess I could take out these dividers to give myself more room. And I am ordering that art one. That art one, when I get it, it's so good. There's like 4 or 5 different ones, but the one I feel like just calls to me. Okay, look it. This is great, right? And I could put those 2 up here. I guess the black wouldn't be necessary if I have the piston one. So that could be a maybe go. So red, gray. So you guys can check and see on my cart. I'll link that also in the description for you guys. And you can just check it time to time. There's times I just flood it with all kinds of goodies and other times not. And then also if you guys are into like Disney or you follow me sometimes, I have a lot of my little Disney collection. I'm releasing so much and I've been releasing so much, and I'm just keeping my very must-have love items. And I can't wait to share with you guys my Billy bookcases that are in my creative space here and how I've reorganized them and changed them up. So that's going to be so exciting. I ordered new doors from IKEA for them. So as soon as those are supposed to be here Monday. So as soon as this is my first one, and I feel like I always feel like I want to get rid of it because I don't like that it doesn't have the Kaweco in, you know, the matching color to the little end tip or the nib. Yeah, that drives me nuts. And it was my first one. It's going to go in the maybe pile. Okay. All right. So there we are going. We're coming together. And where are these guys going to go? I'm not sure how I'm going to put these in here. I mean, these are my 2 favorite colors. I cannot remember the name of this one, which is shocking. And then I have the pencil version of it also. Are those so cute? Oh my gosh, they're just so cute together. Okay, I should put that with that. Okay, that's good. And I can give myself a little grace to know like they're not always in here. Like the honey is clipped here with this one, so it's not going to be in here. A lot of times my brass isn't in here. There's colors that are not in here. Well, and I also do find, so I'm going to switch this. I do find that I like having my heavy ones in this little container. I got this from my mom's house. So I've been working on cleaning and organizing over at my mom's house, and I think like those who have followed and have been with me a bit know that my mom had recently passed away in March here of 2025, and I think like she was so good and so organized, and really all her stuff was just so cute. And I mean, I'm so lucky she was like that, but it's still a lot to go through and to reminisce, and you can't keep everything. And I really had to like think about things, but this was so cute. The sunflowers, it looks like it's maybe like a little handmade kind of pottery type style. And it kind of reminds me of Van Gogh also. So it was a must to keep. And all of my all of her things. She is so good about giving everything away. That's why I love to always give things away as well. I haven't been doing my monthly meetups here in Peachtree City since December, and that's when she got sick. And maybe at some point I will, but a lot of times when I do my like a little giveaway pile of stuff there, and I try to put it for like, if I do put on Macari, for like good prices. And so my point being, I've been working on all of her stuff at her house. So I'm going to keep the metal ones in there, and doing that has made me realize that I need to release some of my stuff at home. So I have really been working on that. I think I'm going to do like the dark colors up here maybe, and keep my more bright ones here together. So it's really helped me to use what I have, repurpose items, release stuff, and really everything takes your time. You're exchanging everything you do, from buying something to organizing things or creating. You're exchanging time of your life for that. So is it worth it to you? Does it bring you joy? And so I'm always thinking about joy, because I feel like happiness is really fleeting, where joy just feels so pure and gives so much goodness. And so I always try to think to myself, does this bring me joy? Do I really need this? Would I be sad if it was gone? And that has really helped me to release a lot. Things I would never think. I would never thought in a million years I could release any of my Kaweco fountain pens. But lo and behold, I've released a handful, and it looks like probably another handful. So that is my little look at my new little case. I'm getting to utilize something that was my parents'. And my dad had watches in here. It was very masculine before, and it had like a brown lining. And so I just made it a little more cute and special for me. And oh, it makes my fountain pens feel really special. And it does make me happy to just not have an overload of them. I will still say again that I would love another drawer, but it does keep me resisting. So that's a good thing. Now, all of that said, I just want to tell you guys, thank you for joining me. And I will have lots more new videos for you consistent. I took a small little healing time, a little more than I thought, but a small little amount, to just have a quiet, peaceful time of healing, a space at my mom's, and also time in my garden. And I have lots of changes and so many new things to show you in that time. So I'm really looking forward to it. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a little click. And any questions you have, I answer everything. And if there's something you love or a color is your favorite, I'd love to know about it. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and join me. Thanks so much.